Saint Rogi's dreams.
Oh, about Joe Rogan?
Yeah, about Joe Rogi's.
What does he do in your dream?
Well, basically, I've been just decided like my now like de facto sleep podcast is Joe Rogan because it's it's not funny / like super high energy most of the time.
Nah, dude, this is because you got in that one fight with that transgender. Wow, dude, and now you're fucking going to sleep with Joe Rogi's.
Yeah, dude, I'm worried I might.
Wait, is that why? So you fall asleep to Joe Rogan's podcast, and then it merges into your dream?
Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah, well, because I play it, it keeps playing while I sleep. Yeah. So like, and then but yeah, like, I was in the grocery store today, and I was like, that Black Rifle coffee sounds pretty patriotic. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to get in shape for 4th of July. Like Muay Thai really works the whole body, you know.
Do you want to be like hilarious if you started claiming you actually knew? You know how like Rogan always does that? He'll be like, I actually met the guy one time and really nice dude.
Yeah, you should do that. If you do that at the supermarket while they're checking it out, the Black Rifle coffee, be like, I actually know the guy, this guy Joe Rogan, who loves his coffee, drinks it a lot.
Yeah, you're like your parents are talking about like a historic figure, and you're like, I actually met her once, and it was lovely. We were like in the back of the store, and your mom, like, what the fuck?
Every Black Rifle coffee should have a little Bluetooth, come with a little Bluetooth speaker that's playing an episode of Joe Rogan inside it, really muffled. So when you take it, and you're like a kid again, like a Happy Meal. You're like shaking the bag in your pickup truck. You're like, oh, I know that guy. That's a patriot. That's a guy who used to be in the army.
I mean the fuck Bin Laden blend just really. It's nice in the morning. It's a nice dark roast.
Dude, he was grinding that in Iraq, man.
But yeah, no, the recent
Can
dream
you poop
I had
in
was
space?
Yeah, man. The recent dream I had was I was at the I was at the mothership because they have they got two open mic nights a week. Because I mean, part of me doing this whole thing, man, was like I just really want to nurture the next generation, man. There needs to be a spot for comedians, man.
Yeah, I mean, like where else are you gonna find a guy like Gillis and Norman, all these new guys? Meanwhile, they're 35 years old. All these young guys.
They've been doing it
coming
for like
up
30
now.
years.
Yeah.
All these guys
like
that are new.
Joey Diaz is dying, and he's like, like that. Just that next generation, like
these guys coming up now.
He's coming up to heaven. Oops.
But yeah, I went up on the open mic night, and I went up to the mic, and then I went, do you guys... and then I walked away.
Did you bomb?
Yeah. Dude, not only did I bomb, I'd not, like, this is how bad my self-esteem is. I'm just bombing in front of Rogies in my dreams, dude. I couldn't even get a word out, and I tried to look at my notes app, but I couldn't even know.
You 8 mile to Joe Rogan in your dreams.
Did he like, in your dream, did it just, like, start you at an open mic night, or was there, like, a build-up of him bringing you there? Like, did you talk to Joe Rogan in your dream?
No, he waited in the line, dude.
I mean, the only part I remember was being up on a stage and then, like, feeling like, fuck, what bitch should I do? Like, and then, like, trying to find my notes app on my phone and not being able to find it. Because I was like, I just need the cue. Like, I just need the memory cue. And then I went, you guys remember the...
I don't really like to shit on anyone's way they do it, but from whenever I've seen, I really don't like it when people like look at their phone when they're on stage scrolling through, especially if they keep holding it. Like, it's fine to like look at like a notebook to like get where you are and be like, oh yeah, okay, I'll do that now. But I've seen people who are like just holding their phone straight up in their face, like, perpendicular to their face, going like, and then just read directly from their phone, and then kind of like take their phone off to the side like 3 inches to like look for the audience for a laugh, and then they don't get it, so then they put their face back in their phone, and just keep scrolling and go,
oh yeah, that's
such
a tragic little thing that actually happens.
Yeah, it's so cringy because it's like, I really want you. I'm like, just dude, it's all right if you look at your phone and you need to just put your phone down and just say it, man. Say it with your chest, dude. That's what Joe Rogan told me, at least.
Yeah, that's
I mean, I have to say, St. Rogies was like really nice to me. He's like, dude, it fucking happens, man. It happens, man. You just gotta get back out there, man.
In your dream, were you like in one of the TikToks for the Comedy Mothership, like one of the photos that you swipe through?
Yeah.
No, dude, I was in the small room. All right, so it's intimate.
Oh, dude, no, but Toby, that's such a personal feel, dude. Like,
it's such a personal feel.
Such a different vibe that you can really grab and catch, especially as a young person coming up.
The thing with the ceilings, man, is like, CK Louis, personal friend of mine, actually told me to lower the ceilings a little bit because he's just said, and we just dropped them down like an inch or two. But for me, I'm like 5'3", so those ceilings were like,
don't come at it. Don't come at a 5'6" king. Come on, give a man his 3 inches.
Yeah. Right,
just wait. In your dream, is he his actual height, or is he like technically taller than you because it's a dream?
No, he's small.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's gonna be so cool. Like when you meet Joe Rogan, like he could beat the shit out of you, but like you have that on him. Like he has everything else in the world on you. He knows all of your heroes, all of your idols. He's got all the money in the world, and he's married to a supermodel. But like you have 6 inches of height on him.
Yeah, it's kind of sick.
I only have 2, but that's fine.
Not on those Air Maxes.
2 inches is a lot, right?
With Air Max, 3 inches.
Yeah.
Oh, I love those. Yeah. I love those. You see those ads on Instagram of like the clearly fake people out of the club. Bro, who's your friend here? He looks kind of short. And he's like his other 2 tall friends that are like so clearly like 4 inches taller than him. He's like, yeah, man, I don't know, man. I just go out to have fun. I don't really think about the whole height thing. Well, what if I told you we could put on these shoes? You like the style? Yeah, I mean, I guess they're pretty cool, man. Could you see yourself wearing these? Yeah, I guess I could. What if I told you they gave you 2 inches right here, right now on your height?
And then it goes to a group of girls, and they're like, would you care if a guy wore insoles, so shoes with insoles? And they're like, no, like height is height.
Or they do is this guy hotter now? You saw him before. Is he hotter now that he's 2 inches taller? You're like,
and then it goes, but what if like he he takes me home and then he takes them off and it's like, yeah, well, you'd be on the bed by then. Oh shit!
I actually have had that moment. It's such a tragic moment, dude. In my boots, like you take someone home and then you take the boots off and they're like, oh.
Wow.
And I'm like, what? What do you mean, oh? It's just like, I thought you were... Never mind.
You should, like, turn off the lights and, like, make sure she goes in first to lay on the bed and, like, invent some sort of, like, Iron Man, like, walking sidewalk that takes off the boots for you but maintains your height as you walk towards the bed.
No, I wear the boots in bed and then I take them off and put them to the side instead of just taking them off when I walk into my room.
Yeah. They're right on the side of the bed, like completely unlaced, so that whenever you exit the bed, you can go right into them. Yeah.
I've done that actually. Like I've genuinely done that. So I've thought of all this, dude. You can't touch me,
dude. Is that why those like Yeezy slippers are so popular?
Probably. Yeah,
I feel like those add like at least an inch and a half.
Dude, I walk around in these Air Maxes and my other 5'8" kings see me and they go, "That's what's up, dude."
Yeah.
Like, you need the bubble,
dude. 2010's California short kings must be reeling, dude. Just having to wear fucking Vans the whole time.
Yeah, dude. Whenever I see a guy under the height of 5'9" wearing Vans, I go, "What are you doing, bro?" Like, actually, what are you doing?
You're $40 away from a better life.
You can't be 5'5" and rocking Vans, dude. You can't do it.
But is that kind of not like a girl going out to the club with no makeup on? Like, it's kind of like
empowering? It kind of is. I'd say it's the closest thing that guys do besides like, I don't know, like muscle shirts or some shit. I don't know. But I guess muscle doesn't.
Those are the worst ads too. Fucking Dude, you're not a fat fuck, bro. You're just not wearing this shirt that's gonna make you True Classics. You're gonna look sick.
I actually have some True Classics I bought.
Are they good?
I mean, I just bought them because I wanted polos. Because it was like 40. You know, you get every podcast gives you 40% off. They're really not. They're not. They're actually pretty cheap. They're not good. Anyone out there, don't buy True Classics.
Dude,
lovely.
Last night I had a certain friend's little brother stay the night because he came by to say hi for 5 minutes and then parked in the private lot across the street from my apartment, and his car got locked in, and we ended up going out with him. He bought all the drinks, which was really nice, but then he got a little drunk and decided it'd be a good idea to call the cops and ask them how he should get his car out so he doesn't get a ticket or towed. And they were like, what, dude? You have to get a ticket, or you can't just do that. You can't park on someone's private property parking lot that other people pay money for. And he was like, yeah. So I'm dealing with the cops then. This morning he wakes up and we're both still a little bit drunk, and he decides to ask a man who's doing roofing work if he has a hatchet, and the guy did, and he proceeds to try to break the lock for this thing with a hatchet, and an Indian man walking by says, hey, you can't do that, you can't do that, that person owns a lot, that's a no-go. And then he proceeds to call the Indian man all kinds of things, and the Indian man calls the cops, and he's lucky he's still alive because someone let him into the lot and he was able to escape. While the Indian man is on the phone, cops roll up as he's just left, leaving me with said cops after he has just made fun of this Indian. The Indian man was like, you can't do that. And he was like, don't tell me what I can do, bitch. I can do whatever I want, bitch. And then he started making fun of him and calling him an F in an Indian accent, which we don't endorse on this podcast. Not good behavior. But I had to explain all of it to the police, and he was gone, and I was like, what are you going to do, kids? Am I right?
I think that's just part of his marketing strategy, if you ask me.
Yeah.
Do you like how I figured out who it was solely just from the story?
Yeah, I also figured it out. Did he have a boot on the car, or just there was a fence that was locked?
It was a fence. It'd be like if Connell, your house is kind of adjacent. If there was a fence that would lock all you guys in, but people paid for parking, in your city. And
yeah, but how did he get it in there without paying?
Because fucking there's not someone that stays there. Everyone who has a car there has a key to this lock.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So he just got lucky. But yeah, dude, it was insane. I'd hide a hatchet as the cops are arriving, and then they're like, what's going on here? And I'm like, dude, I don't know. You ever have a friend's little brother who's just kind of an idiot? And they just weren't having it. They're like, don't surround yourself with that kind of nonsense. Cop goes, hey, you ever go to college? And I went, yeah, I got a little bit of college in me. He goes, yeah, they should teach common sense in college. How about that? A little bit of common sense.
Dude, you got
Bobby, you should have just been like, it's that goddamn world of t-shirts. It's fucking at it again. World of t-shirts, baby.
Yeah.
Show them the Instagram.
That's good that you stuck up for him. Is that really just all you said? You were just like, I don't know who that is. I don't know what. They clearly must have been asking you for his name, right?
No, they couldn't do anything because since he didn't break the lock and he wasn't able to, it technically
it was just.
it was trespassing, but he didn't actually destroy any property, Yeah. So they couldn't get him. And my reasoning was yeah, I'm going to call his mom, and she's going to give him a stern talking. Trust me, I don't want that happening in my city either. I live across the street from this place. God forbid.
Yeah.
God forbid another man with a hatchet comes in. Then we got a hatchet fight going on.
Yeah.
Dude, I love tongues. I wish, for fun, I could put my hands in people's mouths and feel their tongues. I love, I like how a tongue feels, and I like that it's wet.
It is a
Tongue's
cool.
already weird.
I would like to touch a brain. I would like to know what a brain feels like.
Yeah.
I think I've touched a brain. Not a human brain, obviously.
Yeah, I've dissected like a
brain.
pig brain.
Yeah,
I
that's
didn't
pretty
know
much the same shit.
I didn't know your mother was into science.
Oh my god, that's fucking terrible.
Oh my god.
I'll put applause after that.
But tongue, I mean, if you guys had tongue tastes pretty, like, it looks like it will taste good, and it tastes okay.
I've had tongue. It was good.
I've never had
tongue tacos.
Yeah.
Like
Tongue
beef tongue.
tacos?
Yeah, I mean, you
cow
might have
tongue?
had it, Connell. You might have
cow
had it
tongue.
on a Mexican thing, and it just was in Spanish. You didn't know.
Well, what's tongue in Spanish?
Like you with
ChatGPT
dog.
Toby, tell me what tongue is in Spanish.
I don't know. But they might call it something else, lengua.
That's it?
But like, it might be like, they might have like a colloquial, like, you know how we don't call pork pig, we call it pork. There might be something different. You know what I mean?
I don't eat pork because that's haram.
Yes, haram.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, wait. Bobby was over my place the other week. Tell the good listeners that I wasn't lying about my really chill roommate.
Oh, dude, he's the coolest guy of all time. Like, an Afghan superstar, Toby, Connell's roommate, had a podcast in Afghanistan. Like, a big one.
Like a radio. It was like a radio. Like college radio. Like, it's college isn't.
Dude.
Yeah, but yeah, basically.
It looked like a bigger deal than college radio. And he was on, like, the Afghani version of the Today Show.
Yeah.
But it was so funny. I was telling this to Toby, but like he worked, he works for the U.S. Embassy, so he's like, or he did some work for the U.S. Embassy, so he's clearly like, during our invasion of Afghanistan, like clearly may or may not have helped out a little bit or something like that. Mm-hmm. And every 5 seconds, our buddy is like chiming in, being like, "Yeah, dude, I'm sorry for what we did to our Afghanistan, bro. Like that was fucked up." And he's like. Well, anyway, so blah, 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 and our friend's like, "No, dude, like, seriously, George W. Bush, not chilling my book. I don't fuck with him. Dick Cheney made money off that fucking invasion, bro."
Yeah, he really got, like, the perfect experience of, like, Americans from hanging out with us. Because, like, we were drunk, we were on our dumb computer watching dumb YouTube, and, like, me who was, like almost overly supporting him of like, yes, tell them you, and then tell them about you, and then you, Bobby, being like, just as a normal American being like, sure, yes, where are you from, just as you would with another human, yes, where are you from, like, what do you do, and stuff like that, and then our all the way on the other side American friend going, "Yeah, man, I don't really believe in what you guys think about religion like that. Like, what is that like for you guys? Like, we don't actually think like that. We think differently around here. We don't actually think like that."
Have you ever heard of the Deep Sea Scrolls?
Yeah.
No? All right, read it. It'll change your mind, dude.
Dead Sea Scrolls.
Anyway, what were you saying?
Yeah.
Anyways, so sorry about Afghanistan, bro.
Yeah.
I just gotta add that. Sorry, I'll let you continue in a second, but George W. Bush, not my guy, dude.
Wait. We kind of do the same thing in Christianity, actually.
Ever since you mentioned he had a podcast back in Afghanistan, was it Iraq? What?
The GAN, dude.
Yeah, ever since you mentioned that, I'm just thinking about him, like, him having, like, a man on the street, like bar street, kind of, like fucking stupid.
Black Kid and Mall?
Yeah, just
What's
fucking
your body
stupid.
count?
No, yeah, exactly.
What's your body count? 0?
Him asking women in like full burqas, being like,
"What's your virgin count?"
Yo,
so would you rather give the first 90% of a blowjob or the other 10%?
Yeah, just being like, all right, what would you rather have? To not wear that, or not have your clit removed?
Is this guy hotter after he got 2 more inches on his beard?
Oh my god, yeah, that's such a funny. Have you ever been hit by one of those?
Would you rather be able to go to school or drive?
Name
Dude,
name
no,
four U.S. presidents for $1.
Dude, she was fucking with you. Dude, she actually fucked with that when you did that, bro.
Which one would you give up? Eating tacos or eating pussy?
Yo, all right, you guys are married, right? Let him check your phone. She doesn't have a phone. Let him check. Dude, she doesn't have a phone. She's a thought, dude.
Dude,
you gotta check those receipts.
Wait, you make money on OnlyFans,
fucking...
and suddenly like the guy like fades out.
Dude, you got tits under that, dude? I bet you got tits under that. Yeah. Fucking slut.
All right, what's your cup size?
And then he holds up like a small, medium. Like it's one of those jokes where they have the other guy planted behind the girl. So the guy walks up, "What's your cup size?" And then they means directed at the guy behind him who's holding up like two different sizes of cups.
It's funny because like it that is as weird as like what those people actually do at BYU. I don't know if you guys seen those videos.
Yeah,
they just like fucking go over to people that are Mormons and they're like, gay marriage, and the people are like, I don't know. I guess I don't agree with it. I don't know. And they're like, bruh. And then it adds sound effect, bruh.
For real?
All right.
For real?
Bet. For real?
Oh, my God.
That's what's up. Dude, the fucking guy in New York who does that, that's what's up, fucking pissing me off so much.
Oh, dude, what
do you do for a living? That's what's up.
Oh, my God. I hate that guy. He looks like our old coworker. Do you remember the kid who fucking did, like, growth hacking? We worked with for 2 months. It was such a dick.
Dude, I mean, honestly, if you make a lot of money on the internet, you kind of suck as a person. Like, through that kind of shit. Yeah.
Well, if like, fucking the problem is, like, the average person is so stupid. Like, that if you want mainstream success on the internet, you definitely do something that's just dumb. You know, like, I guess the only one that is kind of funny of those is Billy on the Street, even though that wasn't even the internet.
Yeah.
I mean, there's people I like who do shit on the street. Some of them are like actually just nice and not like asking like you would thought questions, but like. There's ones that I like. There's one that does like a quiz show. A couple that does a quiz show that I like.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I've liked a couple of the. What's your Pokemon knowledge at? Quiz about Pokemon, and I'll be honest. I'm a dumb nerd. I'm like, I'll watch one of these. Sure. How much does this guy know?
I probably know about it more than him. Yeah, I watched the one about New York City. I watched the one with the fat guy go, and he's spinning the wheel.
Yeah, dude, I almost got hit with a wheel. I got asked about it, and then I looked at it, and my like girlfriend wasn't around, but like half of it was like, "Yo, slap that girl's ass," and I was like, "What is going on?"
Imagine that fucking phone call afterwards. She sees it on the tape. Dude, I didn't have a fucking choice. I had to spin the wheel, babe. Babe, you don't understand. These kids are scary.
Yeah. What you're not understanding is there's a 17-year-old and I need to contribute for their college fund. I'm sorry that it's like ridiculously expensive, and that's how they're paying for it. I needed to slap the girl's ass.
Like, babe, you don't understand. This is Hoboken. He was wearing a Nike Tech. Do you know what that means? Do you know what that means? He had a Nike Tech and he had a frizzy hair. All right, yeah, he's 5'4" and 100 pounds, but like. You never know, babe.
He spoke AAV. Come on.
He walks up to you and your girlfriend with the wheel, and like half of them are like, "Kiss me," and so it's like they're like, "Hey, girl, why don't you spin the wheel?" And your girl's like, "I don't really want it," and so you like just reach over and go, "I'll do it," and you spin it. It gets "Kiss me," and then like both of you guys just stare at each other, and it's like, well, the wheel said we have to kiss now.
Dude, what I would like is
I really just want to sneak this one in earlier, but just say like, babe, do you know how hard I had to code switch for that, bro? Do you know how hard I had to change my accent? And this is you in the video being like, ha, for real, that's what's up. Yeah, I mean, she got it. If it's fat, I'm gonna give it a smack.
The last 3 seconds of you walking away is like, yeah, no, we can go grab bagels right now. Yeah, sure, no problem.
Babe, I feared for my life.
Yeah. Wait, so we're going to Pig and Parrot after this? Okay.
No, I'll just get the tomato bisque soup. It's no problem. It's not a big deal. We can just both get it. We can share.
Dude, what I would love to see is like girls doing the loyalty test, like the 90 guys that say no.
Yeah.
You know?
No,
like that would be like our old coworker that was like loyalty test and then just like DMing random guys hitting on them. I would love to see all the ones where it did not work out.
What about a skit about like just an ugly girl doing that?
Yeah, no.
Like she's got like she's got like 100K on TikTok, so she's got like a decent following.
Yeah.
But it's for something that's like it's related to her looks. It's like maybe like she's really good at makeup, but she's still not hot. You know what I mean? Or something like that.
Yeah.
Or she has like really amazing curly hair, but she's ugly or whatever. Well, you know what I mean? Something that's like girls would follow it for beauty related stuff, but it doesn't mean she's hot. But that goes to her head because they're like, oh my god, you're literally stunning. And then she starts doing the loyalty test, and all these girls are like, I thank you for offering. I'm actually really secure in our relationship right now, but I will reach out.
She just goes like, well, I just like talking to the camera, like, well, I just sent the first one out. I don't know how long it's gonna take. Ba-ding. I got blocked by him. Oh, okay, that's kind of funny. I guess
that's suspicious.
We'll send out another one. That's all right.
That's suspicious. Though, like, why would he block me?
He couldn't handle seeing the.
Yeah, I guess that's what it was. I guess that's what it must have been. He couldn't handle it. That's funny.
He couldn't trust himself. Yeah. Red flag. Red flag.
Red flag, dude. Oh my god.
I don't really think this guy's hot. Like when you think about it, he's not that hot. So thank God he blocked me.
He was probably intimidated by me.
Yeah. Because the last photo I had was me kind of doing like a power pose.
I find it more funny, like her reaching out to her audience, being like, "I will so do this for you, bestie." Like, team loyalty, yeah. and then the girl fan being like, "Yeah, bestie, I'm really secure right now, but if things go south." Meanwhile, like they posted on their story, like on their private story, being like, fucking TJ's like making me so insecure. I really can't trust him. But like to this girl, they're like, I really appreciate that you would do that for me.
That's Mindy Kaling's new show, is her going around trying to break up relationships so she can be a life coach to fives.
No, yeah, life coaching is I think that's what my friend's little brother is going to get into next.
Dude, yeah, but how many? He's targeted at like 15-year-olds.
No, I mean, dude, he's making good money. Like, I can't say that he's not internet savvy.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he can fucking caption the shit out of the
dude, those emojis?
Dude.
He can hook me in that first 3 seconds of putting a photo on screen with large text.
Here's how I'm going to change your life today. So TikTok's new algorithm has an Amazon package send delivery service?
What you're going to want to do is go to Pinterest and create a new board.
The dumbest people in the world, it all comes down to them talking about passive income.
Yeah.
Like my favorite things ever was 2021, that spring, crypto going off, and like 19-year-old kids buying mortgages in Miami being like, what you're seeing here is I get $7,000 of passive income from Dogecoin every single month.
Do you have a laptop that you're not using? Here's 5 ways to make passive income to turn your 3-figure a week salary into a 6-figure a month.
Dude, I just thought about the funniest thing. It's one of the passive income videos. And the passive income strategy is to have your fucked up baby with like your deformed baby on TikTok Live.
Do you have a baby just sitting in your drawer?
Here's how to make passive income on TikTok Live.
So I was a smoker when I was pregnant.
Or it's just like paper mache a balloon with paper mache a balloon and put a baby doll head over it.
Oh, you're saying he's telling people how to make a deformed baby?
Yeah. Get an air pump and place it under the shirt so it looks like it has a beating heart.
Jell-O is so underrated for this side hustle.
No,
play old Thai music, so it sounds like the person watching the video would go, I mean, I guess that I mean, the medicine's not good over there. Like, it's probably pretty fucked up. I mean, they probably have weird fucked up diseases there, so it's probably real. Play,
yeah, dude.
Have giant tits come into the video every 3 minutes and say thank you for the support for the baby. Yeah.